Are you ready to go on the outside today?
Getting ready. Getting the pump on.
I'm Stephanie, and this is Travis. Together we bought a Hunter 42 Passage that we call JibSea. We sold almost everything that we owned and moved aboard. After living on JibSea through a Toronto winter, we decided that we had to get down south. Though we've got very little sailing experience, we decided to leave it all behind in our home country Canada to live out our dream in sailing the world. We're so pumped to share this adventure of a lifetime.
So we left Carolina Beach today. We waited there for about a week so the really rough weather could pass. Because we didn't want to do the next bit of ICW, shallow inlets and then rocky narrows. And we just didn't want to go through that. So we wanted to do the outside pass. So we waited for the good weather window. And we think that's hopefully today.
I prepared a lot of food because I don't want to make it while I'm seasick, if I get seasick. So the cinnamon swirl, ow, fuck, that's hot. The cinnamon swirl banana bread's ready. We'll have that for snack. Got some chicken and rice, more chicken, shepherd's pie, more pie.
That's more pie. Lots of sweets. Keep the sugar and the morale up.
That way I don't have to cook while we're underway, so that'll be good.
Yeah, looking pretty clear. I flew the drone over the horizon to look at the water. Water's looking pretty good, not crazy waves or anything, so should be good.
We're headed out of Carolina Beach, North Carolina, out to the ocean through Cape Fear River at Southport. We planned it so that we went out with the tide, and you can see from that buoy just how quick the current is, and we practically flew out to the ocean. It's noon and we just entered the ocean, so we have 20 hours to go, and that'll bring us to 8 a.m. tomorrow.
I bought a sweet trolling rod and reel. See if we can catch something. I just have to figure out how to tie the hook on first. And then if we catch something, I don't know what we'll do with it. We may probably just release it. Unless it's like I don't know. We'll find out. Stay tuned.
Where do I put the hook?
Here's the one with the hook. It's a daisy chain. Bunch of them. There's the rod. You gotta let out 200 feet. If we hear that, and it goes, means we got something. And that also means I don't know what to do with it. But man, it'd be so good to catch some fresh fish. Steph would be pumped.
Meanwhile.
Someone doesn't feel too nice. But we're motor sailing because our batteries are pretty depleted from the last week we just spent at a mooring ball. So unfortunately I need a motor, so then I don't have to hand steer all night because we don't have autopilot because we got no batteries. So hey, what a night. Look at that. Wow. That is gorgeous. That is golden hour. Haven't caught anything yet, but I do want to reel something in.
Better luck tomorrow, kid.
The conditions were shitty before, and then out of nowhere they just got really shitty. 2 meter seas. We're on a beam reach at 15 to 20 knots. That was most of the night. It's 5:30. I haven't slept at all because I knew Steph wasn't gonna sail through this. So I've been up the whole time. I'm tired. And at 5:30, I'm looking. We're coming up to the inlet here, a couple hours away. All of a sudden, it started raining. We got up to 22 knots, and then the wind just went from a beam reach to straight in front, like right off the bow, like a flick of the finger. And now I have the wind at a close haul, but I had to turn the motor on because it just kind of happened so damn fast. And the sea state just picked up, and it's like every which way direction right now.
Almost there.
I'm in pain.
We originally planned to arrive in Charleston as the tide was going in, but because we took longer than expected, we had about a 2-knot current going against us. So it took us about 31 hours in total to get there.
I wonder if a long car ride would ever feel like a long car ride again.
And this is what the rest of the day looks like.
A nice smoothie breakfast this morning.
This doesn't look as pretty as mine.
No, this doesn't look like the freaking photo you sent me. What do you have to say for yourself?
Nothing. That you didn't have to make it, so be
what
thankful.
What do you have to say for yourself for this monstrosity?
Then don't eat it.
You all rested and ready to go? And we're waiting for our laundry. And
Where's the laundromat?
what? It's over there.
The good thing about this laundromat is you can get boba tea.
Well, it's called Poke King. I don't know if they sell poke at the laundromat or just bubble tea, but I don't think I'd eat either. Turns out they do have poke bowls here, but not sure about the freshness, so I'm not going to chance it. This is the Charleston City Market. It spans 4 blocks long, and you can find things like souvenirs, jewelry, crafts, and artwork, things like that.
We're eating at John King. We've done a lot of walking, and we had our own personal tour guides.
The Drunken Boat. The Drunken Boat we met Pilot Zero on the ICW.
They're staying in Charleston for a little bit, and they've gotten to know the town, so we got our own personal little tour from them. I had, what is this? Beer cheese for the first time? You don't have this in Canada. Beer cheese.
Yep, beer cheese and pretzels.
The pretzels are gone. They didn't last very long. They were delicious. Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye-bye.
It was nice hanging out.
We'll see you later.
Are those the pelicans?
Maybe it's a gar?
Oh, look at that pointy nose.
Oh, there's so many of them. Like literally 1, 2, 3.
Before we go anywhere today, Travis is trying to figure out our wind generator because we're not getting the right output for the level of wind that there is outside.
Still not the right amount of amperage it's giving us for what it is, what it says it should be. So pull it all down again and gotta figure it out. There are warehouses here and everything, so this would be the best place to get it fixed since the guy is very close to the marina.
We know that getting anything shipped is always kind of a challenge, so to have somebody be able to walk over parts. I know, right? I'm like clearly trying to video something. Anyways, thanks for the courtesy not. So anyways, like we were saying, It's not.
Morons. He's seen us like taking this thing down too, and he just like kind of cruises by like.
I'm just gonna do the smile and nod.
Smile and nod. I go like at not idle speed, but just that half like quarter throttle where it just leaves a massive wake.
We're exploring a little bit of Charleston together today. This is one of the most photographed parts of Charleston. They are the longest cluster of Georgian row houses in the US and date back to the 1700s, though they weren't painted the rainbow colors until the 1930s and 40s. Literally every little street and alleyway we're stopping to look at because it's all just so cool. Give us a free sample.
Yeah, it was really nice one.
It's so good.
I was walking by.
The sample? What?
Get in there.
A few moments later.
It's another candy shop. Free samples. Praline samples.
Your turn to go get the free sample.
No. Okay, fine. Let's go in. Come on. Come on.
All yours.
I'm in heaven. Like the original. We found where they keep the horses for their carriage rides.
It's Charleston's oldest carriage company.
Hey, horsey, horsey. We woke up this morning and it was freezing, and I don't know if it's like a one-off cold day in Charleston, but it's only going to get to a high of 12 degrees Celsius, so that's pretty freaking chilly. Travis is out picking up the wind generator parts from someone that's going to meet us at the dock. So they came in within like 24 hours, so that's pretty good. Once he gets back, we're going to check out Charleston again in the daylight, because yesterday when we went to head out, it was getting pretty late. We saw some pretty cool buildings, so we definitely wanted to go back and see what it looked like in the daytime. So that's what we're going to go do.
It's cold.
I know. Let's go walk.
It's 11:30. Do I just want to put it all back together so we can generate power right now while we go and walk? It'll take an hour.
It's gonna take an hour. Like an hour real time or an hour Travis time where 5 minutes equals 40 minutes, because that would be unreal.
I don't think I should take longer than an hour.
Done yet?
No.
You said an hour.
Dating a child with all the characteristics.
All the what?
Characteristics.
No.
Characteristics.
No.
Whatever. She whines when it's not her way. Why are we left yet?
Want a taquito? Here's the airplane. And I'm the child.
Someone for it.
Just made a green smoothie, our favorite, with some spinach, mango, almond milk, and ice. But I don't want to do dishes, so we're drinking out of this. How's it going?
Getting somewhere.
Here. You're so safe.
So safe.
Okay, turn her on.
Power.
One eternity later.
We made it out, but it's not 12:30. We left at like 2.
And it's cold. We just follow these guys. Listen to the history. So we're in Philadelphia Alley. Apparently this was the last alley in America that you're still able to do draws. So walk your 10 paces, draw. A lot of shootouts here. Pretty cool.
There's a tale that this alley is haunted by the whistling doctor, who died after a duel with his friend when they both took a liking to the same actress. They say that when you're walking alone down the alley at night, you can hear him whistling, so I'm glad we didn't go there that late.
people.
No, they would have recognized me. I'm like the only Asian person here.
That's true.
This place looks really cool to eat at. 5 Church is an old church that got converted into a restaurant.
Maybe he'll splurge and let us eat there. I guess we're settling for pizza instead.
Home for pizza.
Back at the Rainbow Market.
Love my pizza.
More samples.
There's apples. They're really nice.
This one, yeah, they just like yell it out. What?
Put a hood on it. Do something different.
I'm excited to not have to make dinner tonight. We can just watch a movie.
Yeah.
Can we start the Christmas movies?
No, December. Whatever that is, Southern Pecan Pie looks really good.
Or should we get this one? Like, they seriously know how to do things. Go out and party?
No, I'm just going to get the pretzel bits and hang out with buddies.
It's 6:30 and you're tired, you old man.
We got an early start tomorrow, 5 a.m.
That's what you say.
Yeah, we got it. Big day.
We'll see. Who are we heading out at nighttime? We don't go out after dark anymore. We can fill up 2 more jerry cans of water when we get to the dinghy dock, so perfect.
Oh,
I can't see shit!
it's our Dodger. Oh, let's grab that.
It's also a visibility
I
hazard.
can't see when you're left.
Our Dodger, courtesy of the Olive Garden. We're waiting. The dueling pianos were amazing, and they had song requests, so we thought we'd throw them a curveball. Sorry.
To the window, to the wall. That's right, drop down my balls. Oh, ski, motherfucker.
We had an amazing time here in Charleston, and we highly recommend visiting if you haven't already been. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Next up, JibSea does another big sail down to the Sunshine State.